Hello and welcome to Homestead Imaginations. I am Josh and I finally got my chickens in the coop. So let's take a look. So the chickens are roughly just a little past, like just a couple days past being 10 weeks. So it was a little bit past due for them to get into the coop. But finally got them out here, and they spent their first night out here last night. And they seem to like it. I got them on the perches, which took a while. Like I tried setting them up on there because they didn't know what to do, being in this new space, and putting them on the roosting bars was a pain. Like they didn't quite want to go. I do need to probably fix how I've got the bottom of this tarp. The idea of the tarp is basically as they sit on the roosting bars and they go to the bathroom at night. Like it just goes in this tarp, and then I can just easily empty the tarp. Makes cleanup a little bit easier, not as much of a mess. It's a decent size space. I do have boards blocking their nesting boxes for now. I'd seen online where people talked about like when they first put them in their coop, like to try and get them used to roosting and stuff, like not to have them have access to their nesting boxes so they don't try and just like sleep there all the time. So this is a space. It is approximately like 4 feet wide in here, 10 feet long. I just got their water. I tried hanging it from the ceiling like this is. I've got different like hooks up there, and though it's not level. The ground's not level, and this was built somewhere else and just transported here, so I would have to probably do some work. But this thing is also like thousands of pounds heavy. Like it's extremely thick. It is not a lightweight coop at all. It took like a heavy duty tractor just to even pick it up and move it, so it's not a bit easy thing to do. But then I got the food hanging, so I'm just doing that for now. Once I get the run done, they will actually, the food and water will come out of the coop and leave, and then the coop will be clean of that stuff anyway, and then the run will have their food and water, which they'll get let out to in the morning. So got 3 roosting bars, and got them supported by these brackets, so they can fit by size. They can easily probably fit 6 per roosting bar. The third one, I don't know if they're going to use. I might have to pull it in. It's a little too close to the back wall, so I don't think they can properly sit on that and roost, and with their butts hanging over the edge. So that I might have to pull forward for them to actually have access to that roosting bar. So that I'm gotta play by ear and see how it's going. I'll probably secure the tarp a little bit better at the top as well, and probably even on the sides here. But I just kind of threw this in quick last night, the tarp. Just trying to get everything situated for them and get them out here as quickly as possible. But then I got pine shavings for bedding, and it's pretty thick. So I'm using that as their bedding, and gonna probably do like the deep litter method and just get more and just pack it in here, and then like so that way I don't have to clean this out hopefully as often. Also what the tarp will help for. So yeah, I'm really excited that I got them finally out here. There they are in their makeshift like fenced off little run that they are grazing in. I give them water and they get to graze all day, and then if we're outside, like I tried last night letting them like actually free range a little bit, and they kind of moved around a little bit, but not too much. For the most part, they're kind of not used to roaming yet, so they're getting used to their new space. But this is what the run will be, which the run is 16 feet wide, 12 feet long for now. That will be their space for this year. Next year I'll most likely add another 12 feet and double this. I want them to have lots of space, so like if I'm gone for like a weekend or something, I want them to have plenty of space to be able to, you know, come in and out. And I eventually want to change their chicken door to like an automatic one, like that's hooked up to like a solar panel that will open at a set time, so that way I can literally leave for a weekend and not have to even worry about them. There's our door, which is a little bit taller, so like I'm actually going to be taking the door, cutting off like the top here, mounting the top, and then moving the like the bottom bracket down here, so that way the door will be a little bit smaller for me to get into, but I shouldn't really have to get in there. The nesting boxes have doors on the outside, so to even collect eggs, I don't even have to go in the coop. So going into the coop should be a minimal thing on my end anyway. So that will take care of that. So I don't really need a big door. It was just the design, the way the roof pitches. I don't know if I can show it from this angle, but see the roof pitches down this way, and I wanted to make it simpler. I wanted the roof to be underneath it, so that way when we put the roof on this, the metal roofing, water will come off the coop, go right onto the run roof, and then run right off. Nothing will just pour into that. So this is everything. This is the space that we'll have. I'll have a door like right here on this side, and that's that. They haven't gotten used to going into the coop yet. Last night, like I tried getting them to go up this, but they didn't realize like this is home yet. So once I might leave them in here for a couple days strictly and let them like assess and reassess themselves as this is their new home, not the brooder that they've been in. So well, another thing I'm playing by ear to kind of see what I need to do to get them. A friend suggested that's what they do when they get new chickens, and seems like a good idea. But also we're about to hit, like this week we're gonna have 97, 98 degree weather, so I don't probably want them in the coop. It'll probably be way too warm with this hot week, but like this is what they do. Like they just kind of huddle up constantly. They'll like kind of free range a little bit and like, not really free range, but like walk around in the pen and check for bugs and eat some grass and whatnot. But then they really like huddling up a lot, and they're not very good at getting scraps. Like I just harvested some of that lettuce. It was literally on the bottom part, so it was a little dirty. Like we could have still eaten it, like just washed it off and whatnot. But like I was like, why not just give it to the chickens? So I was gonna give it to them, and then like they didn't really eat it, but we did bring out some strawberries that had some animal bites out of them, and they ate those just fine. So because they're all gone now, so they're starting to get used to like eating treats and eating stuff beyond just their food, but they are pretty picky, it seems. So I hope as they get older, start realizing like the other food's like way tastier and stuff, they'll get better about it. But they do come to the fence like I'm about to give them a treat, but anytime I give them a treat, like I give them that fresh lettuce, and they had no interest in it. So that's the chickens. That's the status update. It's been a while. I've been super busy, hard to get to everything, but chickens are doing great. I still have all 8. I didn't lose any. Most of them are doing pretty good, like size wise. Like there's 1 or 2 that are like significantly smaller than the rest, but for the most part they're all pretty much the same size and seem to be doing pretty well. So yeah, we got some chickie chicks, and they like to just peck at my hand. That one got me a little bit. But look at these little monsters, the little velociraptors. They're so funny when they run. But that's the chickens. So they are just a couple days older than 10 weeks. And they're doing good. They're healthy. Hopefully in the next, like, I think it's like another 2 months or so, like they should hopefully start laying eggs. And then that'll be the new exciting thing. But other than that, like, again, they seem very, very content and very healthy. And once I get them into the run, I'll get that designed a little bit. Give them some stuff to like perch on and like kind of climb up on and hop on, and hopefully give them some entertainment. And then in the future I'll be working on getting them more ways of getting them like healthy grubs and different kind of farms I can do, farming methods of getting them grubs on repeat basically, so that way they're eating like really healthy big protein, because anytime I find grubs they go nuts for them. So I give many of those anytime I find them. So yeah, those are the chickens. That's the coop. That's where we're at with this. Pretty excited. Big step for the chickens and for me having that done. Hopefully I can get the chicken run done this week. That is the goal. Who knows if that'll actually happen, but that is the goal, to try and get that done this week and finalize their space. So thank you for watching. Thanks for watching as this journey continues, as we slowly build this property into a homestead and fulfill our dreams. Make sure you subscribe, comment down below, like the video. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Keep the imagination rolling. Bye-bye.